Okay, guys, we are about to be back live. Ndaenda ku YouTube kwangu instead.
Okay. Okay, this camera is in this.
You're still on here, Papa Ningrini. I'm on my YouTube now. Let me just share it to Facebook.
Okay.
More.
But I guess you can. I guess you can just continue because there's nothing.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's just continue it here. Okay, let's keep talking.
Right. Okay. So as a man, now vabereki vemukadzi wako ndo vabereki vako. Vabereki vako iwe ndo vabereki vemukadzi wako. Why ndakadaro? Ndakamuti inini when you go to your mother and giving her money nerweseri mukadzi wako asingazivi enda uchiti amai mari ndapiwa nemuroora wenyu hanzi koi.
Yeah, the network is horrible. Okay.
Unoenda kuna amai vangu nichiti amai ndauyawo ndanzine muroora wenyu kupe mari. Kuzoitira musi wavachagara pasi vakuti achikwese vanhu vechikadzi vozobvunza neku pai makaita basa kunzi muroora inga wakaita basa wakaita sei wakanditumira mari ivo mari yedu iri naye mai munozavane mari
Ndatomirira kuyozoita chimoto kumba manje.
Ndati kutaura ikaizvi ndo zvamunosvika zvingave zviitika papeafi hakuna zvinhu zvakadaro. Amai vako ndeamai vako, amai vemusikana ndeamai vemusikana. Ndada kumira papeafi ini amai vako vapamira keshi nemuseri
Ramanda, let's not forget that. Undofanira kutodramatize. Ndimai vako, but you have to design it like what he's saying. I like it. And before I can say much, are we mixed? Yeah, vakarora because I didn't cross the line.
You just we are all here. Guys, ku Facebook kurunetsa. Mirati try kudzokera futi ku Facebook. Can we try to go back to Facebook and try to finish this off ku Facebook? I have a few more minutes so I can go.
Why is it breaking? I don't know.
I'm a good flirt guy. I knew it was flirt again.
Itai zvamuri kuita tinzwe signoro. Yes, bad news.
I love you. Yes, I've seen you.
The power is in the
I'm real, guys. I'm a good flirt. And the Duchess,
Okay.
if you know Duchess, the matchmaker, he is given me 10 out of 10 because people think flirting, hule. No. You cannot attract somebody and also be a good flirt. The basic principles.
Kefi, let me add you ku Facebook ku messenger.
You know, whether you're a woman, if I want to say a swag, if you cannot flirt, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think there's a thin line between flirting.
Guys, you know you can video me here, right? Kefi, I'm trying to add you here. You know you can actually be live on video here. Guys, you can actually see my panel if you want to see my panel. Varuda kwenda pa video ingoenda ipa video. You can actually be live here on video.
So, Summers, can you respond as a topic, your subtopic? Isn't it true that there is a thin line between flirting and hule?
Yes.
I think I'm a flirting specialist.
What picture are you trying to?
Let me give an example. Okay, I'm going to expose this. Are we not live? Huh? Are we not live? Huh?
We are live actually. Tutorial live.
Okay,
YouTube.
Doesn't matter. I haven't slept with a woman since, to be precise, 2018.
What did you?
I'm real. I'm real. Summers concurred. Hold on. Summers I can confirm that's my character. I am so real. I'm very adventurous. I'm a good flirt. I'm open-minded. I'm anything that you can think of, and you can classify me as number one Jule Hule. But I'm saying over and above that,
When I thought Mandla was the number
I
one.
last slept with a woman 2018.
Guys, let me try to go back to Facebook. What do you think?
Can I just conclude this way? Why would I lie? And you because somebody. Hold on. Make sure.
Cut you.
How stupid.
Okay, let's stay here for the sake of you guys. I love you guys.
And yet, Katie will say, Signoro, are we here because Takatum Butamba, you know, get my point. So there's no point of lying.
Da. This senior uncle. I'm dead.
I don't have to justify. I don't have to justify that pain. I'm sorry. Senior.
Tiripo?
Yes. 2 years. Okay, let me step up the volume. I've met one woman on Facebook. She visited me. She almost strangled me.
Why?
I'm being real.
Why?
And I got disappear. I can even go to the bone. That I don't have protective. That's who I am. I'm trying to tell you, it's true. I am a very unpredictable character. What I portray to be is not what I am. Yes.
Okay, now, are you to men and to me?
Sorry?
That Munorova Zulka and Sumurova because we have a bit about.
Let me be precise. And then I'm still
Signora Munemakore Manga asking for a cousin.
I think we need to have a progressive discussion. I want to respond to Mandla. In any more I can even come, right? Talking to someone per phone. I've never been.
Taura Nation because in YouTube, you know,
yeah, I've never been that side of, you know, Mandla and ego. But I'm trying to say to you, I am a 100% normal man. It's a question of just being disciplined. I see when I am just disciplined, and if you know, you know. Those who know me, they know.
Can I ask a question, Senior? No offense.
Kefune my headphones.
Oh my God, Tanaka.
What?
Tanaka, can you get me my earphones upstairs?
It's getting interesting, guys.
Can I ask you a question? You said, Kuti, you haven't had anybody for 6 years now. You haven't been sexually active for 6 years, right?
Can I rephrase? I did not say 6 years. I said precisely May 2000.
Messenger.
All right, so that's like 2 years.
It's on Messenger.
Is that by choice or is it because of a problem? Is there a problem or is it by choice?
It's by choice. And again, just to clarify, if before that, I don't sleep around. Let me put it clear. Let me make it clear. I don't sleep around. Even that encounter, it was maybe. It did not mean for that encounter. I could be counting. My last encounter was 2015. because that's when I last had a permanent girlfriend.
So, Signor, are you saying you only engage? Signor,
So basically, because of that experience, it has made you not want to be with another woman.
No, it's not. Thank you for asking.
I can simply say
Mandla, can you put on your headphones?
Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
can you kindly create order, because I respect my people. You hardly, I don't think you've heard my voice on such platforms.
No, that's what I'm trying to do here, because Parquita my echoes.
Respond to whoever was asking me, the lady, is it Katie? So that
Kefi.
it becomes educational. And
Okay.
I have no intentions to dramatize or to make this whole thing, to turn this whole thing into a joke, because I know in a value, this topic in a value, it's my area of interest. So can I progress? Can we progress? So that at least maybe you can understand where I'm coming
Right,
from.
go ahead.
Katie, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to put out of, is it the reason why you haven't been with women after that experience? Is it because of that experience that you don't want to be with another woman after that?
It's not like I want to. How I was brought up, I'm disciplined, and let's say it is it. I'm just disciplined that way. That's why that part relationship, I wish we could have like my girlfriend would confirm that. I'll give you an example. She was high blood pressure. I was in Zim back then. You know what? GP, I got who is this guy, his boyfriend? That's why are you killing her? You get my point? Because we are killing. So he was blind to say another issue. This is therapy. You get my point? So she would understand it better, because I'm not saying we're not doing it, but we're doing it smart. But it's a question of respecting yourself, respecting the next person. So, but my idea, I'm not shy. I'm a good flirt, but don't judge me. I'm not a cigar.
It's because of the woman that you don't want to be with another woman again.
I repeat, that word "don't" it's not applicable. I'm not saying I don't want to be another.
So, Signoro, let me ask you a question. Signor,
say that no offense, no disrespect.
Signor, Signor, you are literally telling me, Kuti, you do just okay with flirting and stuff and not having to be physical on a moon, and it.
Right. I'm not saying I'm okay with that. At that the point of view, I don't want a woman in my life.
Why? Tell us why is it? Why do you feel that way? But you feel it's okay to flirt now and have their feelings involved that way, because
I'm busy fixing my life. To my messages, you understand where I'm coming from.
Yes.
And I'm real.
That's why I'm asking you a question, Signoro Yekuti. You are okay with doing my flirting and everything, but do you care about the feelings of the people of Amurku Fleta now? Because when we do these things, we are hoping to come out of there maybe in the, hopefully with Abaswakadzivesa no Fleta name, and everything, who are just doing that because they just want the moment. Mostly there's a couple of them in that situation who are actually hoping maybe after this to shatter relationships. So do you consider the feelings of those people vamune mchiita maflete enyu navo kuti maybe this person actually wants a relationship, but you already know that's not what you want, and you're literally having this woman and the feelings involved. How do you feel about that part?
Okay, not okay. It's not right to say I'm okay with that. Number two, to some extent, get me right, I'm a marriage counselor. So what I'm trying to say is, hold on, Mother. Whatever you might be in agreement, it's not about me, it's about us, and I'm actually.
Guys, pane munhu ane foni iri kurira, tikumbirawo muimute.
Can you ask your other guests to put their mics on mute?
I think abva munhu anga ane foni yanga ichirira.
It's educational to you women. Vunzamun, Signor, are we flirting? You need to confirm. It's not just about me being okay. I don't know if I've answered you, Summers.
Okay, I would like to come in there, Signora. We come from different walks of life, and we've got different mindsets. That no farira ajifanani. And in any personally, women flatter, and because I think I should tell some how long are we going to be flirting? Because at some point you get tired of flirting. I mean, sex is a natural thing that was created by God. My son is 3 years old, and he wakes up in the morning, his willy is strong, and then he comes to me and says, my thing is strong. So you see, that natural thing starts from a tender age, and if you go to the doctor will tell you then that means any problem. Saka, since you're saying that you haven't been intimate since 2018, nyota iyo munoitonodza nekungofleta all the time here, kana kuti mune zvimwe zvinhu zvamunombopota muchiita kuti pfumo renyu ripota richimbotapudza uturu, nekuti 2018 randonga masaga
makore mairi kai
ukapuka zveuturu, because you medically you need to release that fluid. So how do you get by on your daily course of life? Are you comfortable with flirting? Of course, you're fixing your life. But for how long will you be fixing your life? Because if I'm not mistaken, you could be over 35, right?
Pane munhu abvunza palive apa kuti Signora mune makore mangani?
I wanted to answer all your questions, but I'll start with the last one. The first one, I would love to respond to that. I don't want to lie in front of the audience. I do masturbate when I have to, it's necessary. The first part of the question, I know it's important, but can you rephrase so that I can respond as well?
Can I ask a question? Do you use that flirting as sexual transmutation? Because it looks like you use that. It's like kwandiri ndinozvoona kunge is like sexual transmutation. Unoshandisa that flirting is muchiona kuti kutora simba remunhu like that out of at a woman's point of view. That's deception, you see.
No. You know what? Before we go further.
Earlier, I want you to respond. Repeat your question. I'm not brushing you off, but Tamara. I think it's critical. About flirting.
Oh yeah. My question was, since you say you flirt a lot, how long do you flirt with women? That's my question.
The other question is, how many of them at a time are you doing these things with?
I indicated something here, Kuti. Maybe I'm not sure. In India, we are equal. And our gender is not equal, but our rights are equal. You have got the right to ask me, Signora, Peter say, don't have a problem. I'm telling you, that is the key relationship. People are not communicating. So, yeah,
No,
you should understand.
pakucommunicata ipapo pane umwe muntu ukacommunicata naye anobati no inzenzai.
Hold on, I'm
Okay, listen,
Which
someone
way do
here.
you think? Which way do you say this communication should be like? What kind of communication? What's the communication? Akasiyana.
Tamara, let's listen not with emotions but positive.
Senor, there's someone here who actually said that.
Mafoisi dafana na Tamara.
Tamara.
Because dakati chaje.
I'm giving you.
That is funny. Anzina black. Mirai pane comment yanyorwa apapa. Signoro, mirai muteerere comment yanyorwa apa. Yanzina Black Cobra. People are different, but they are women who does that I know. They are good at it, so it's not only him who does that. Saka hanzi makawanda mukati umu.
Summers, you are moderating. This topic, I repeat for the third time, is critical.
Yes.
And I know we are excited. But Ndukutrak Pama very precise responses, but let's listen to Bunze. The starting point, every relationship, communication. So it's not so much about me. We should communicate. She's asking for how long do you flirt with me? Take it up, Vumiranaga. I get my point. Can I slap Vumiranaga? Unondishipa.
No, Signor, the question I think goes on to say, Kuti, when you are flirting, are you telling this woman that it's just a flirting game, or are you trying to get their feelings involved? Then you just back out on them, because mostly some of these women are actually flirting with the hope that something is going to come out of there, as in maybe some of them are okay with flirting for life, but some of them are looking for a relationship.
But you guys are hearing something else. Tamara, it's your responsibility. We are equal. We have got equal rights. We have got different genders. You should not wait. Couldn't waste your time. Stand up and ask me, Signor, what is going on?
What would you say if I asked you that?
You get my point. That's what I'm trying to say. I should not enjoy the flirting. You always think I enjoy. I should not use you. I should not abuse you. So I'm going back to people should communicate from the word go. Whether it's flirting or just fucking or what. I'm just trying to bring up a point. It is critical on this topic. People are not communicating. I know I talk to people. I know I love you.
But the problem is, that you don't understand is not all men want to be asked. You are different from the other ones. That bracket. And the other thing that you mentioned, you masturbate. According to my assessment, inini munenge muneshaire ndona kana kuti munosema. By the end of the day, you'd rather do it on your own than do it with somebody else to keep yourself safe and clean. You know what? Tamara, you need time to understand me. I said I'm a very complicated character. I'm not selfish, but if you ask me questions, you get the answers. But if you assume, well, it shows that you are not intelligent. I'm sorry, don't take it personal. You know, I
know. That is the person's opinion. Even if I'm that is not nice.
I can't spend 90 days flirting with a guy. That's impossible.
Hold on, guys.
No, Signoro, honestly.
Yes, of course, there's no sex before marriage, but 90 days tichingo fleta soka ndokuzokubvunza kushamwari uda kundikwira here kana tiri kudanana here mangwana uzonoti aiwaenzenza iwo nokuti ndakubvunza kakuti haufast onyeni
through summers ndabvunza mubvunzo uri sensitive panapa. I think vamwe havasati vapinda mugiya namandla akati don't take it personal. So I'm not.
No, I wouldn't take it.
It's not
personal
taken
because
personal.
that's what
It's a
you
debate.
are. You enjoy masturbating. I can't move you from masturbating if that's your daily practice.
I can still hear your point, because if you are
Taura
talking
nishona
about
bullet
not
by
me.
YouTube very
Sorry,
sensitive.
Signoro. The reason why Tamara is asking you these questions is not because I'm couldn't squeeze. So when you explain and she still doesn't understand, that's why she keeps asking the questions just to understand you.
Hold on. Let's get something right. Tamara, she can still ask that question. Ask Tamara.
It got really interesting, guys. Just keep listening. I'm just here listening to. I'm kind of like.
Tamara, what I'm saying to you.
How about a dance?
Hold on.
You guys need to come back and we should do this more often.
By example, don't take it personal, and I will not take it personal.
Yes.
So I'm attacking Tamara.
No, you are not attacking Tamara.
I'm just trying to say, okay, I'll take back my words. My understanding, a woman who is not able to stand up and be brave enough to ask me, she's not intelligent and she's not my type. So I'm trying to answer Tamara indirectly. Because your man should not intimidate you. You are equal at the very onset. My challenges are not my ladies, because
Signor,
you not give in to everything that I'm pushing.
Signor, ndine mubvunzo wauya.
Stand up, whether ndikakujaja, it's okay. This is why we are talking.
Signoro, there is someone who is talking to you here, a commenter apa. Arikutaura kuti, that person is saying, why doesn't he get up front with the women first? That he's just flirting with them. He is hiding behind the women. Behind the fact that the women should ask you first. Let me just read both of them so you can just talk about them. Women don't mind if you ask her, why are you doing that? Anoti kutamba chete, and you will be like, wow, hold on. You'll be like, wow, don't even know how that man is feeling as well. Hanzi signoro pane basa mukomberwa maoko.
Can I say something? Sorry, Signor. Can I just say something just to make my peace? Because now
we have 3 minutes to finish this.
Out of the conversation that we are kuva ku Facebook tichuya pano ka. Inini zvandaona ndezvekuti a liar, you can never stop a liar from lying. It doesn't matter whether it's the man or the woman. Murume anonyeba, mukadzi anonyeba. But when people are coming into a relationship, kana vachida kuti, alright, my relationships ma up and down, you have to get to know each other. Give your space, yourselves time and space to get to know each other. Then you make a decision, are we going to get married or not? Kana mashika pa point yekuti makuda kuno ta get married, you have to have this discussion and an agreement. Yekuti, we are going into this marriage not for our own reasons. We are going into this marriage because we want to create a family. This family ichauya vana ine hama ine shamwari. Saka pataitika tichatadza mu relationship iyoyo. We will fall. We will go up. Tichaita mari, tichashara mari. Those nozonzanzi through thick and thin and it. Saka before you get into that marriage, stand firm, net that promise that you've made to each other. Make a decision. Look, this marriage is not going to be perfect. But we have to make sure even though all those things happen, and I think that is the best decision any couple who is married. And just so they must remember that vow that they took to each other, that promise that they made to each other, we will never leave each other no matter what. Because I don't want to lie to you guys, my marriage is Janeta. You will still meet the same things. You understand? Nobody's perfect. And everyone lies. You understand?
That's where I said. Right.
But it's still a problem, affect imba. You see? So that's what I
So going back to our original topic is relationships that start on the truth are longer lasting than the relationships you started off the wrong base, because the foundation of that relationship is what keeps it going. Because you put down a foundation. I think truth is to be said from the day one. Tell each other the truth. If you're married and coming into the relationship, tell me I'm married so I can make a decision whether I want to date a married man or not. If you have something going on in your health situation, tell me because I'm sick. I might die one day. I have a pacemaker. People wait to say those things until they lure me into a position whereby you are giving me choices that I should make based on the emotions, and thinking I'm being an evil woman by trying to leave you because you're telling me could you have a liver situation that you didn't tell me from the day one.
Yeah.
Truth, yeah.
Ndakaita problem yekuti pana ndiri mu relationship yangu yanga yakutosvika pakuti takutochata tatopa marriage tatopita pa position ye marriage tatakutogara tese and everything.
Right.
Problem yakaitika ndeyekuti ndakamuudza izvo zvamutaura kuti azitaura chokwadi handiti ndakamuudza marelationship yangu kuti iwe saka relationship yako past relationship yako yanga yakamira sei. Ndakataura kuti unoziva kuti chii past relationship yangu ndairohwa mukomana iye aindirohwa anga ari violent handiti. Little did I know kuti this person ari kutora manotes handiti. Pakutora manotes ipa pakakuvata saka iwo wakaita sei.
Oh no.
He was very sympathetic at that time, but it didn't take long for him to start looking at me in a different way. Akuti saka wairoverwe wanga wanyanya kumita sei. Not what do you mean? Ndobva ndafaya kumaexplainira kuti aiwa one day ndandichibva kushop ndakanonoka kuuya nechikafu. Abva ndatosvika padhoo ndichingorwa chibhakira because ndanonoka kuuya kubva kushop. Are you sure that's the only thing? Do you understand? In his mind ndamuudza chokwadi out of love kuti azive kuti ndo history yangu, but zvandakazosangana nazvo pamberika anga akushandisa that against me kusvikira pakuzoti aiwa unofanira kurohwa iwewe.
Oh no.
Kutoda kutondirova ndabva ndati no, I'm not having this again, and I walked out.
You did the right
thing. Do you
thing.
understand? Saka dzimwe nguva kana uchiti uri kuda kuudza munhu chokwadi about your past life and stuff like that, dzimwe nguva zvichanda pane kwazvinoshanda, but kwandiri hazvina kundishandira because munhu yeye akatora information iyoyo abva atotanga kutonditarisa. Ndakatobva ndataura ndakati mazuva ano wakunitarisa zviri different. What do you mean? Akatochinja because ndakamuudza past life yangu kuti ndairohwa, and I'm telling you the truth in front of God, but ndakatoona kuti sorry.
Can I help there, Kefi? I want to give you 10 out of 10. Don't give up. Go back to your original.
Go back to your original self, Kefi, because
look, I'll still find out. I repeat, I'll still find out. I don't have to justify. I don't have to justify. That's why I'm not arguing. So you don't have to say, okay, in future, and it. You do not, because you don't do it for me, you do it for yourself. Right? Because let's understand. God-fearing person, you love yourself. You put yourself in the next person's shoe. Because the next thing, you will lie to me that you are HIV negative. You get my point?
Yeah.
You copy in could know because senior runs BCC, runs BCC. You do the worst thing than any man that has treated you like shit.
Yeah.
Because we are good revenge. You get my point? Stay in your lane. Let me just tell you something. You know, sometimes you're going to marry a wonder say, you're going to say, you get my point? Doctor has really deep, is no words. Sometimes you cannot force, right? Because the person who has been guess what? You almost done a cousin brother.
True.
Yeah. Chokwadi. Chokwadi can look similar chokwadi. Then then wozongoshamisika one day my cousin brother ari kupinda mumba. How do you feel?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but my view is stay in your land. Iva zvauri usave zvausiri. Kana uri munhu ane rudo ane mwoyo wokunzwa anoziva kuipa kwokunyepera umwe munhu kwokunyeperwa. Don't revenge, don't copy and paste. Ndosaka muchiona mumwe munhu anoda kukopa kuba, so amutenga kuba anopiwa 20 years in jail. So we need to understand some of these things they are God given. Kunyepa kwambotaurwa panapa, sometimes it's a talent. Sometimes
how can you be talented in lying though? How can you have a talent of lying, honestly?
Like I said, I lie my exact location because of my political situation. Get my point?
Right.
There is law you lie, but we are saying don't do something which is hard to hurt someone. Don't tell somebody andina mukadzi uchiziva kuti une mukadzi. Tell them kuti takarambana but marriage certificate ichiripo. And I'm telling you, these are the typical cases kunetsa izvozvo. Makarambana, yes, but she won't be comfortable because I was panofa signoro ka mukadzi uyo achauya.
Of course, maybe kids too.
There are certain things that you cannot play with somebody's life. Kuti omuudza kuti hauna kana, hauna kumbororwa kana kuti.
Kefadona maybe ari kuterera uko. But Kefi is good. I really want to applaud Kefi for coming through Nenya yake and telling us exactly how it was. And like you said, Signoro, you were right. When you're telling your truth, you are telling your truth because you want to give the other party the right to choose whether they want to be with you or not. And don't be heartbroken when they choose that they don't want to be with you because you've told them the truth. Because either way, when they find out later, if you don't tell them, it's going to be a bigger problem than... I think you're better off getting rid of people before you get deeper into stuff than afterwards or find out after marriage or after a deep relationship that there's a situation like you say, Uncle K. People do not disclose of my situations, health situations, because they're worried that they wait for you to get deep in love with them. And when they say, oh, honey, I have a liver situation, my liver is almost dead, I need a liver transplant, or I'm HIV positive, or whatever it is, they make you go. You are literally, you are the person. I always think, Kuti, when you do that to me, you're literally putting me in a corner whereby I must feel pity because I'm already in love with you. So I'm considering your HIV situation as, should I consider I have to be there for him and I have to be, or her, because I've already fallen in love with this guy. So it's like you're not giving me the option to choose from the day one, because there's so many people there's so many discordant couples who are living together and they fell in love because the person was honest from the first day. People now know kuti kune mishonga, there's all these things that are happening to protect yourself from getting sick. But give me the choice to say, because being a discordant couple means you have to be on medication as well for you to keep going without contracting the illness. So give me the choice, and these medications are not safe for you either as a person who is negative living with a person who's positive. So give me the choice to decide, am I going to be taking medications for all my life because I want to be with you, and it's because I choose to be with you, not because you didn't give me the option and you just put me in a position whereby I'm deciding based on my emotions. I'm going to nomusiya sei munhu tatoone 6 months tichienda on this one. Give me the choice to choose to be with you because you tell me from the day one, especially stuff like kurwara, whatever you're sick with. If you've got especially my STDs and stuff like that, tell your partner, your friend, whoever it is, ahead of time and give people the option to choose. And what I'm going to say now is people don't even want to talk about these things. If you put this as a subject across and it's ignored, then you know there's a situation. Find a way to get checked before you engage in this whole relationship, emotionally, physically, and with all your head. Because the moment you put it out there, people don't even want to discuss my sexual diseases like my STDs. And it's a bad thing because with the moment you put it out there, if you hear someone being ignorant about it, then it's a red flag right away. Find a way of getting engaged into finding out why it's being ignored, because it's a subject that should be talked about, and many people that I know would not talk about it.
Summers.
It's just the same as not telling him, I've got 3 or 4 kids. Tell me so that I make a decision. Do I want to be a stepmother or not? For example,
Yeah.
if I don't have children,
Thank you.
what will? Am I strong enough to take that burden or responsibility? Or you start giving false information. So
Indeed.
all of those things, those are sensitive issues that you need to roll out on the table.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Because sometimes you're not willing to be married to somebody which in the next 3 years you're going to be helping him with diapers and all of that stuff.
Right. Deep choice you could decide.
Make a decision on my own.
Yeah.
Not allow me to decide for me.
Allow me to say this, Sabas. We are building blocks right now. We are changing someone's life right now. I want to pose a question from what you've just said.
I'm telling you, Joker.
You need to answer the question. Because we are building a community right now. We are changing people's lives just now. Let's also look at the other side of the coin, where
I'm Tangiri, can you mute what's behind you because you came in the noise?
should you feel bad? Should you feel bad, Thomas? Because I'm not happy, I can't handle somebody who is HIV positive. Should you feel bad, Thomas, that I can't handle someone who is not hyper like me? Should you feel bad that I can't handle somebody who is not like Signora? I want you to respond on that. Because
I'm Tangiri. Hold on.
that we are, because these are some
My imbo mute in English. Okay, yeah, he was making noise.
So I hope you got my question right, Summers, because we need to complete the cycle.
Okay, can you ask that question? Let me try to respond.
In our private lives.
Can you ask me that question again? Let me try to hear it out.
You have told me your status. You have told me your status. I've seen, and I'm talking from experience, it's so difficult and so heartbreaking to be told, and whether I don't tell you, to move away from you, in a way I cannot handle you. Should I force myself and pretend that I can handle you? You are HIV positive. Should I force myself and after understanding Kuti Summers is not hyperactive like me, she's not outgoing, the things that are of high value kwandiri, kuti munhu wangu afa ungari hyper, afa ungari outgoing. Should I pretend? Because the receiving end, sometimes they want you to acknowledge and understand.
Okay, can I answer that now? I got it. I don't want you to fake it. The reason why I've been upfront and honest is so that you can make a choice. And I think it's best for you to make your choice now than later. Because then if you're coming back and you're faking that you're still okay with me being HIV positive or with a bad liver or with anything that's failing kidneys right now, and you're living with the lie inside you that you're just doing this so you don't break my heart. Break my heart now and don't wait for later. The reason why I've been honest with you is I want you to be honest with yourself and me too. Because then it means I want it to be done now instead of later. Because either way, you're not in there. So if you tell me you're okay now, and later on you start acting a certain way, you are going to hurt me more later, because I'm going to sit there and think, I told this guy the truth, so why did he respond a certain way just to please me? I don't want you to please me just for the now. I want you to just live to what is best for you. If you walk away now, I will understand that very well, because that's the reason why I even exposed the situation to you. Because now you would be lying to me if you come across and say you're okay with the situation when you're not.
So follow up to that. The reason why I brought up this is because we run into problems where munhu anozotaura kuti akandirambira kuti
No.
ndinorwara nejeko akandirambira kuti
Honey.
zvekufara. We should also understand that it's so wrong to blacklist somebody, to paint
It's
somebody
not blacklisting.
because you've opened up to
I wouldn't call it blacklisting. I would have given you a choice, just like you gave me a choice to choose kuti ndoda nezvakwere, because you'd have exposed your own situation. I would actually feel more hurt if you continue with the relationship that you really know you don't want to be in, because you know I'm HIV positive, or I have a kidney failure, or I have lungs that are doing something. I want you to just be honest, because guess what happens there? You have already built trust as in a friendship base. So you can still keep a friend and let a boyfriend go or a girlfriend go, instead of you lying in because you think you're feeling sorry for me. That's the problem that we're running into as humans. We start feeling sorry for people because they've told me their issue. If you can stick it to the point and just keep it at the truth and say, look, they've told me what they are and I'm going to be honest with them as well, you are able to have a long-lasting and everlasting friendship after that. Because I would rather have friends that are around me when I'm sick and dying than to not have anybody, because the people that I told the truth decided to fake it until they see me getting in a situation whereby they all run.
Okay, so I really appreciate it. Thanks. That's general. That's bringing up something that we all know. Munano anoda mwana, and it, and anobonde, and it, and then they are talk of the town. Because akarambira mukadzi wake, and anakumuramba futi. Get my point. And some men, not all of them, they respect their women to an extent they try to say, "Shamar, that's the only problem I got." In Indodaudi, Mwana. Get my point. You all know what I'm a Diego or something like that. And they just say, and then they want to force you in that situation so that you live a miserable life. So let's look at that as well, because there are also people who have arranged. I'm talking from experience. I do not zero.
Okay, guys, let's talk. Let's give it 2 minutes to cut this off. Then we have, because I have to leave and go somewhere. So what we're doing is, Uncle K, now that I have you here, and Chakuchaga, if we teach a planned program, since you just showed up here, message I'm going to find you guys a proper program. So because what we are looking at here, we are looking at reality, and these are the things that people don't even talk about in Moma Live Medu. And I would like to introduce these programs where we talk about these things in reality, and we are being honest about the things that we are talking about. Saka Inini, let's just round this up and close this up so we can continue it another day. I really want to thank you guys for coming on, because I have to leave.
Okay.
But in the chapter guy who said Signoro newe Tamara, so we can figure out a day kuya ipo panapa, we'll do it patili panapa, because then we have a little more order and we are doing it when Manus we have a watcher later and they will start joining the programs at another time. But let's just wind this up. Signoro Taurai for a minute, and Tamara, you speak for a minute, and we shut this off.
Pretty much I think this is what our issue we all lie. But we need to understand, is it not going to cost one's life? Is it not going to cost my life as well? And at the same time, we need to open up. Everything starts with the communication. Personal communication. So I can't say anything better than that. People should communicate. They should understand exactly what they're getting involved in. Shirwaza, Shinakiza. But in your ambush, it doesn't work, and it will not work.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in, Signoro. And Tamara, close off for us.
Okay. So in my closing point, 1 plus 1 is 2, not 11. Saga zvakangodaro munhu akangotaurira munhu chokwadi kuti this is where I stand, this is what I want. At the end of the day, we won't have problems. Isusu vakadzi mweya watinawo mazuva ano takufunga kuti providers. We were not created to be providers. We were created to be helpers. saka ngatisachema-chemai kana maben 10 nana ben 100 vakutirova, because at the end of the day you've moved from what the Lord had said to you. Saka ngatisanyeperanai kuti mufesi akakunyeperai ukabira. Take time to assess kuti zvataurwa izvi ndizvo here, not kuti you should go out to investigate or anything. Nemiwo varume dananai nevakadzi vemukalifa yenyu. Don't go for a nation that you can't afford, because at the end of the day you'll struggle paying the bond. That's my 2 cents.
Well, thank you.
Nemadziriko, but itai semunodzikamura dzimwe dzacho muchidzikanga dzichiita sedzinoibva, but mukangodziwanza dziri mbishi,
It doesn't work.
Probably last a day or two.
Anyway, thank you guys for coming in, and I do hope next time we'll link up and do another good program like this one and talk about these things that people don't talk about. I appreciate you both. Senior, I'll link up. Kuseri, Tamara, I love you. We'll talk later. I love you so much. And you guys, thank you so much. This was quite nice. I wish I had actually started it off by YouTube, but it was more controlled. Younger Irinani. But I want to thank everybody that's here and everybody who tuned in just to listen to the program. What you should do is, if you want to talk about a specific thing, just inbox me and send me the story and whatever you want to talk about. Then I'll come up with the subject and we can come here and discuss it. Guys, I really want to thank you so much for the love and support that you've been giving me. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, look on the bottom to the right and hit that button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys and take care. We will see you soon. Let's plan on the next topic that you guys want to talk about so we can come here and cover it. I realized one of a more order. So however you want to do it, I think I need anything, inbox me, Facebook, or here, just send me a message here and I respond to messages. Then we can actually make a plan. I'll bring you something else, something nice and sweet tomorrow short, so we can just do something together. Thank you so much, Ananko Mol. You are the best. Molin Madananga. I thank you guys. Mujimwe, you guys are the best. Black Cobra, Cloud. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Take care and take charge.